Hey y'all, what it is, bitches. I got a lot of, comments about my video yesterday talking about, oh, is this video about you crying over old rich guys who didn't want to date you? Are you crying over a sugar daddy? No, I'm not. I'm crying over my ex-boyfriend who I was so in love with, who fucked me over majorly, and he's still trying to fuck me over. And let me put a disclaimer on this shit. I'm not trying to bash him. I'm not trying to expose him or nothing. There's nothing to be exposed per se. I'm more exposing myself than anything else. It is what it is. And the ex I'm referring to is the one I made a video about called Kiss My Roach Ass, and the one about the emotional abusive relationship video. That's the nigga I'm talking about right now. So I didn't want to make a video about it. I didn't want to make any other videos, but I have to do this for my own sanity and my own therapy, because I was talking to my therapist earlier and she told me that, it's good to let shit out and it's good to cry it out. And even if it's on video and I can go back and watch it, it's going to help me in the future. So this is what the fuck I'm doing. So my ex reached out to me about 2 weeks ago on Instagram, and I hadn't talked to him in like over a year, so I was not looking for him, you guys. Here's the thing, you guys. I was not looking at his Instagram. I wasn't looking at his Facebook. I wasn't trying to reach out to him at all. And his ass gonna come back liking all my pictures and DMing me and shit. And things were Gucci for a while, We were talking like normal, like we used to talk. And I thought we could form something. So, last Saturday night comes and he's all like in his all horny and shit, talking about some, oh, can you come over and let's fool around in your car? And, I had been sending him pictures. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of egging the shit on. I'm not some saint. I've sent nudes to him. And it's only because I'm one of those exes that likes to kind of show a man what he's missing. Like what he left, in a sense. Because when we broke up, he left me. Well, he got in a relationship right after me. I'm not sure if he left me for her, but he got in a relationship right after me. It's like, I'm one of those show-offy ass exes that like, I want you to see what the fuck you missing, bitch. So, I was sending him hella nudes. So of course he was horny and wanting to fool around with me. But at the time, it pissed me off because, for one, the nigga wanted to fool around in the car. He did not want to fool around in his house. That pissed me off. And I told him off. I cussed him out and I told him like, hey, that's fucked up. You have no soul. You have no heart. We was together for almost 2 years, and you're over here treating me like a $2 hoe. What the fuck is this? And I blocked him after that. So after Saturday, I blocked him. I blocked him for about 3 or 4 days, right? And I kind of get like a sense of, well, bitch, you're not dating nobody else. You're not fucking nobody else. You're totally single as a fucking dollar. Why are you doing this to him? He really wanted to fuck you again. He really wanted to eat you out again. I mean, you were sending him nudes anyway. Why don't you finish your job? So I hit him up again. I unblocked him and I apologized. And he accepted my apology and all that, which is cool. So my birthday comes around. My birthday was July 12th on a Friday. And he's all like, oh, happy birthday. But like, I feel like it would be weird if we had sex tonight. Since you cussed me out, it's kind of awkward. I'm like, really, nigga? Like, then why'd you accept my apology then? So I keep sending him nudes. And, Saturday night rolls around. Mind you guys, he hadn't reached out to me at all Saturday during the day. So it's like I sent him nudes. We talked a little bit Friday night, and then he literally goes ghost until next Saturday, like the next day on Saturday around 11 o'clock at night, which I totally get. I'm not trying to say that I was expecting a regular relationship out of this. I was expecting to be friends with benefits, but really, you're gonna just hit me up at 11 o'clock at night after ignoring me all day and all last night and expect me to just bust her wide open? No, I'm not like that. So, like, even if we're friends with benefits, why can't you give me a heads up? Why can't you be like, text me a few hours prior and be like, hey, I want to fuck the shit out of you tonight. Get ready. Then I would have gotten ready and I would have gotten fucked the shit out of. So anyway, Saturday comes around and around 11 o'clock, he's all texting me. Oh, I know you're at home. I know, you're texting me back. I know you're at home. And I was sending him nudes, and I'm not going to lie. I was sending him nudes. And he's like, well, I see you're at home now. So why don't you just, spend the night with me? And the thing about it is we're already established that we're just going to be fuck buddies. Like, I'm not spending the night with you. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to get too emotionally attached to your house again. I'm going to get too emotionally attached to your dogs again. I'm going to get too acquainted with your house all over again, and it's gonna hurt me more if we spend the night together. So I totally declined that offer. Even though I was sending him nudes, I totally declined the offer, and I said, I'm drunk and I'm high on Xanax, which I do take Xanax sometimes. And I do drink on my Xanax, and it makes me a crazy, lazy ass, drunk, sleepy bitch. And I really was not feeling sex at that point because, like I said, last night he kind of left me hanging. He didn't want to fuck with me on my birthday night. So I wasn't expecting him to even reach out to me Saturday because he hadn't reached out to me all day. So I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, that passes by. Sunday comes and he's all, oh, you want to fuck tomorrow or today? And I'm like, tomorrow will be better. I'll have more time to get ready for it. And, you know. So anyway, Monday comes around, Monday night. And I hadn't heard from him all day. And I hit him up and I'm like, we still on for tonight or what? He's all like, I don't think so. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is it me? He's like, no, it's not you. It's spiritual work. And I'm doing spiritual work. And I don't feel like this is right. None of this is right. I'm like, really, nigga? Like, you're the one who started this. Like, really? You started this. I mean, I may have egged you on by sending nudes. I may have egged you on by continue the sexual talk. But honestly, you kept it going. And, you know, he just starts to say that, you know, it started out good, but now it's weird again. And I'm like, what the fuck? So fast forward to now. Yesterday, he reached out to me saying that he's going ghost and we should just move on. But then I said some crazy shit and I said, well, I mean, I can make it up to you by fucking you, blah, blah, blah. It's not the big of a deal. I won't get any feelings. And then he gonna text me earlier today talking about it's going to limit you with other people if you don't learn how to drive again and start driving again. And if you don't have a curfew, it's going to limit yourself. And my thing is, here's the thing. The nigga didn't care if I had a curfew. The nigga didn't care that I had driving issues because I had a car accident a few years ago where it left me kind of traumatized about driving. And he didn't care about that shit when we were dating. And he damn sure didn't care about that shit a few nights ago. So why do you care about the shit now? Are you caring about it now because I turned you down when you wanted to fuck? Is that why you're mad about it now? Like a few nights ago, you didn't give a shit about my curfew or my driving issues. You're ready to come pick me up so I can spend the night at your house. But now I'm just I'm just so undateable now because I'm not over here able to drive and just get fucked and go home like you wanted me to. So I've been really sad about this, you guys. This feels like another breakup. Like I said, this is not me bashing him. I really am really depressed, sad, lost, feeling like, is he right? Will I never find a man because I'm not driving right now and I haven't gotten through my PTSD and my mental issues with driving and my trauma and all that shit? Like, I'm totally confused. I'm totally just distraught. And the only reason why I'm not crying in this video is because I'm drunk. So if I was sober, I'd probably be crying. And I really fucking feel shitty. Like, I feel stupid for sending nudes. I feel stupid for getting my hopes up all over again for nothing. I feel stupid for letting him still talk to me like I was a piece of shit. I just feel fucking stupid. And this is why I said in my last video, I want to fucking die. And that's why. Not because of some dude I've dated that was old and rich and didn't want me. It's because of my ex who I was so fucking in love with, who keeps degrading me and keeps making me feel like no man will ever want me ever again. That's why I feel this shitty. And yeah, bye.